Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Welcome to this Gita Yoga Center, Saturday Gita session. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakya Saksharanamatamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitamena Bhudale Swayam Rupagadamakyam Tatadi Supatadigam. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthava Bhudale Srimati Jayapataka Swami Namane Namo Acharya Padaya Nitaki Papradayane Gaurveda Namadaya Nagaragramadane. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthava Bhudale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharya Nirvishesha Shunivadi Pasha Tadesarne. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यो च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Hare Krishna. I am happy to with all of you once again. Krishna gave me a wonderful chance to associate with all the devotees. Also, I am very thankful to all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis who pray for my health and everything. I don't know how many prayed and how I can repay to all the Vaishnavas, I don't know. Only thing I can do is I can serve my spiritual master Krishna. I am slowly regaining my health. I am trying to continue my services all possible ways. For a devotee, any reverse situation or worst situation, anything, actually it's a very good boon. Why? Because I got lot of time to be with personally with Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. And I am relishing Srimad Bhagavatam. I am continuing my Bhakti Vaibhav. So now I can hear more lectures and more read more books. Sometimes I even wonder what to speak. Because if we get our heart filled with over information, sometimes we don't know what to speak. So, whatever heard recently these 2 months, I liked so much one particular point from Srimad Bhagavatam. The Bhagavatam starts with question answer. Hare Krishna. The Bhagavatam starts with question answer. If you read any Puranas or scriptures, it will be.
Leave it fully open, then we will adjust.
Okay. Material is full of adjustment. Okay.
Okay, no?
So, the Bhagavatam started with questions by Shaunaka Rishi to Sudha Goswami. They asked 6 questions. Among the 6 questions, one question is, after Krishna's disappearance, where the Dharma took shelter? Bhagavatam. So, there are 6 questions. Among the one question is, where after the Krishna's disappearance, Dharma took shelter. Sudha Goswami answered, Dharma took shelter in Srimad Bhagavatam. That Srimad Bhagavatam is compared to 4 things. It is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam itself. The first thing is the ripened fruit. Second thing is, the second analogy is Deepa. Third analogy is sun. The fourth analogy is Mohini. Mohini Murti. What are the four things? Ripen fruit, Deepa, sun, Mohini Murti. The first point we already discussed 2 months before. I hope how many of you can recall. It is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. This Bhagavatam is the ripened fruit of all the Vedic literature. 1.1 पर निगम कल्पतरो फलितम गलम. फलितम the फल हिंदी में क्या बोलता है? फल का अर्थ फ्रूट है. A fruit Sukamugad Amrita Dravyam. When the Sukha touched that fruit, it become a Dravya. Okay. Because it is mentioned in Bhagavatam, Pipada Bhagavata Rasamalayam. You can drink Bhagavatam. Fruit can be eat or drink. कैसा? फल को खा सकता है, पी सकता है. जूस बना कर नहीं. ये कौन जूस बनाया? सुखदेव गोस्वामी ने. पिपत अमृत सुखमुखाद अमृत द्रव्यम. In the sukha, this particular fruit has no peel and no seed. Okay, no peel and no seed. So sometimes you can take seedless grapes, you can crush, you can drink like this. So Pipada Bhagavata Rasamala. This Bhagavatam gives the highest truth, Madhurya Rasa. This is like, explaining about the different rasa. The last is Madhurya Rasa. So very sweetest pastimes. Okay, this we already discussed. So now we are not going to that particular topic. The next three things. What is the second thing is Deepa. In Bhagavad Gita, there is a sloka called Chaturshloki Bhagavad Gita. How many of you know what is the sloka number? Chaturshloki Bhagavad Gita. 10.8, 9, 10, 11. What is the 11th sloka? 10.11. Tesham evan kampartam. Okay, Krishna is telling Tesham evan kampartam aham ajnanajam thana nasayami atma bhavasto jnana deepena vashvata. I will eradicate the ignorance. हम हमारे शरीर में कहाँ है ये अज्ञान? हमारा हार्ट के हृदय के अंदर है, राइट? वो हृदय के अंदर जो अज्ञान है ना, उसको ज्ञान दीपा, भगवान क्या बोलता है? दीप से. सपोज दिस रूम dark, if you put one lamp, this is sufficient for this room, right? So similarly, individual level, Srimad Bhagavatam will help us to clear destroy all our anarthas, individual level. Okay, what about universal level? Individual level we are okay. What about the universal level? The universal level is Surya. First is Phal, fruit. Second is Deepa. Third is Surya, Arka. When the sun rises, all the darkness will be dispelled, right? सूर्य उदय से हमारा पूरा क्या बोलेगा? पूरा जगह में अंदर क्या बोलेगा? The darkness will be dispelled, right? Just even the glimpse, morning 5:30, 5:40, even the glimpse, it will clear all these things. In this material world, there are so many misconceptions about God. If you go and speak with someone outside us, say Krishna, what is he? Yeah, he is a powerful Kshatriya king. He is not God. हमको भी भगवान हो सकता, हमको भी क्या हो सकता? भगवान हो सकता. फिर क्या मिसकंसेप्शन है? ज़्यादा मिसकंसेप्शन है. ये पूरा मिसकंसेप्शन भागवतम पढ़ने से ये यूनिवर्सल लेवल it will be. How come? We are sitting in one place reading Bhagavatam, how the whole universe will get benefit. Why Shaunakas did Yajna in Naimisharanya? Why they did that? Why they did in Trivandrum or somewhere? Why they selected Naimisharanya?
Center
इस एक्सिस दे बोलेगा, क्या बोलेगा, ये पूरा को इधर कनेक्ट करता है ना, इधर कनेक्ट करने से क्या होता था, पूरा जगह इधर कोई कुछ अच्छा काम किया तो, कुछ अच्छा चीज़ हम किया तो पूरा जगह में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो जाएगा. सो व्हेन वी परफॉर्म सम गुड थिंग इन नैमिषारण्य, इट विल बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड टू ऑल ओवर द यूनिवर्स. सो दे डिड दैट. व्हाट इज द फोर्थ थिंग? मोहिनी मूर्ति. क्यों मोहिनी मूर्ति का अवतार हुआ? वाई मोहिनी मूर्ति के अवतार?
Bring back the Amrit.
Nectar has to be distributed only to devotees, demigods, not for the asuras. Only devotees can relish Srimad Bhagavatam, others can't relish. So Krishna wants to give this Srimad Bhagavatam only to the devotee, not to the non-devotee. So Bhagavatam is compared to four things. First is fal, fruit, ripened fruit. It gives the higher taste. Second, Deepa, individual level it is helping us. Third one is sun, universal level it is working. Fourth is Mohini Murti, only the devotees can relish Srimad Bhagavatam. See, why in North India में जाता बोलता है ना, बोलो मधुर मधुर हरिनाम. What is the meaning of that thing? Madhura Madhura Harinam means? Madhura Harinam is so sweet. Can we feel the sweetness? When we are chanting, are we feeling the sweetness? Chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Can we feel the sweetness? No. Then whose problem? Ours or holiness? Ours problem. So when we can relish the sweetness means, Prabhupada used to say the example, if someone got jaundice, they can't relish the sweet sugar cane. So the disease has to get cured. What is our disease? Material desire. When we have lot of material desire, we can't read or even touch Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay, so Narada Maharishi, Vyasadeva divided the Vedas into four. Okay, then what and all he did? He divided the Vedas into four. Then two Itikasa he wrote. What are the two Itikasa? Mahabharata and Ramayana. Then how many Puranas he wrote? 18 or 17? What is the 18th Purana? Bhagavatam. So he wrote 17 Puranas. Then 108 Upanishads. Right? He wrote everything perfectly. Still, he has some dissatisfaction. Why? Very beautifully it is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. Vyasadeva was meditating. Why I am not happy? So serious devotees, they always meditate. Why I am not happy? Where is the problem? Where is the he was meditating? He could not diagnose the problem, but he is meditating. So Narada Maharishi came. Narada Maharishi was first he was glorifying Vyasa's work. Wow, what a work you did! कितना सुंदर पुस्तक लिखा है. फिर बोला क्या तूने किया? What you have done? Already people are in material enjoyment. You are fanning that. So what will happen? Then they are discussing. Then Narada Maharishi told, you write scriptures which will glorify only Sri Krishna and his devotees. You compile. He didn't write. You compile. Then Vyasadeva said, okay, I will compile. 1.5 it is mentioned. Once Narada Maharishi left, he was sitting, not 1.6, he was meditating. What to do? हमारा प्रॉब्लम है, हमको चैंटिंग करने के लिए बोलो तो वी विल टेक द जपमाला एंड चैंट हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे राम राम हरे. रीडिंग करने के लिए बोलो तो ओपन द बुक एंड वी रीड. ड्राइविंग करने के लिए फर्स्ट गियर, सेकंड गियर, थर्ड गियर, फोर्थ गियर, विल पुट द ड्राइविंग. Cooking and it's absolutely wrong philosophy. If before chanting we should first pray to the Krishna or holy name, please, I'm going to chant the holy name, please give me your blessings. Right or wrong? We are mechanical chanters. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Prabhupada in 18th chapter is official meditator. Don't become an official meditator. Krishna told chant 16 rounds, I am doing 16 rounds. Prabhuji ने बोला 10 पेज पढ़ने के लिए 10 पेज मैंने पढ़ा. It's not a... So, Vyasdeva was meditating. Seriously is meditating. क्या problem? How to write? In the meditation, he meditated first Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Was meditating on Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Then, along with the Lord, there is one more powerful personality. Who is that? Maya Devi. First kaun aaya? Bhagavan, फिर Maya Devi. This Maya Devi is totally under the control of Krishna. She is not individual, she is under the control of Krishna. Then he was meditating all the living entities. नारद ने क्या बोला? भागवतम लिखने के लिए बोला. वो क्या कर रहा है? भगवान को मेडिटेट किया, माया को मेडिटेट किया. नाउ कौन आया? लिविंग एंटिटीज आया. All the living entities are under the control of Krishna or Maya. We are under the control of Krishna or Maya? Maya. All the living entities, not only X or Y, no, here all the living entities are under the control of Maya. Okay, they are under the control of Maya. So what is going to happen? If we get afflicted, if we caught by Maya, what will happen? Are we happy or misery? Misery. सब लोग को प्रॉब्लम है, राइट और रॉन्ग? कितना लोग को प्रॉब्लम नहीं है? सब लोग को प्रॉब्लम है. When I was admitted in the ICU, I am the only person young age, not young. Comparing with them, I am young. Okay. Our devotee doctor came to Prabhuji, you are the only person, youngest person. And one more thing, shall I tell you? You are the only person smiling inside the ICU. All the others are, doctor told, better put the ICU bed outside the ICU, because practically every day so many devotees are coming in. They allow only 2 devotees. Morning itself 10 devotees come inside. Then after that they will come, they will go, they will open the door. स्वामी जी को देखना है, परमिशन नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, हम देखकर जाएगा, परमिशन नहीं चाहिए. Then our Haripriya Maji called, she called. So I am a doctor from SUT, I want to meet the patient, Sushant Navadas. And they are supposed to, then Hare Krishna Prabhu came. Then Ruparadhika Mataji came, she is also doctor. And Hari doctor came, he is also doctor. Then they asked her, how many doctors are in your temple? I told her, 1 stethoscope is there, few doctors and 1 stethoscope. They couldn't get it. What is the meaning? We will put the stethoscope and come and we say we are a doctor. So, how to find out? You ask whenever some doctors come now, you ask, tell me the 5 medicine name. They will say Vicks, Crocin, Jandu balm. Then you won't believe, after the second day, practically all the sisters, assistant, everybody come and said, Swamiji kaisa hai? And one boy, he was 33-year-old boy, he got married and he's having 2 kids. He came and sit night 11 o'clock. I was actually, practically, I didn't slept in the ICU. Because it's a, if you want to go to hell, now go to ICU. Really telling, it's a really hell. You can't see anything. Next side, one patient is, it's something he is discussing with Yamaraj, whether I will come or not. Even like, that's all people. Then sisters, these 4 walls, what is happening outside, we don't know. You could not walk,
horrible. One boy came and told, Swamiji, shall I ask one thing with you? Yes. Did you get married? I said, no. Swamiji, I am very angry with God. Why? If you get heart attack 4 years before, sure I won't get married. You see, lot of problem, I got 2 kids, it's a twins, like blah 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 blah. He started crying. He said, chalo. And here got married, chant Hare Krishna. One Christian nurse student, she came to our temple 2 weeks before with the full family. She is a Christian, came the family to meet. And they all told, we are in this ICU for 5-6 years. We are seeing practically only one person who is smiling, talking is you, Swamiji. Why? Because Krishna is blessing us. We are ready to go or leave, whatever you want. Only devotees can handle this. All the other jivas are misery. That side one old person told, oh, कितना लोग आता है स्वामी जी को देखने के लिए, मुझे देखने के लिए सिर्फ मेरा वाइफ ही आता है, कोई बच्चे भी नहीं आता. Opposite there is one old woman, she told, at least your wife is coming, my husband is not at all coming. I have 3 kids, nobody came, at least you are coming. Once one devotee sent me some idiyappam and nice curry, 2 curries. And it was extra. I told anybody wants extra, you can take. And they tasted and they told, Swamiji, this nectar. This sabji is nectar. We never ever tasted like this. It's bindi se banaya. Sirf bindi, tomato, thoda gravy banaya. It's nectar. So why I am telling is, everybody practically in this world, they are under the clutches of Maya because of their misery. What is the solution for this misery? So that's what Veda Vyas was meditating and is writing in Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhakti, devotional service. When we do devotional service, we can easily destroy our miseries. Really, I'm telling you. In the SUT, they are doing angiogram and angioplasty. That is really my test paper. My test paper was angiogram and angioplasty. Chaitanya Prabhu cheated me. He told Prabhuji, you won't get any pain. I will tell the anatomy, how the string is going. I will tell. It will go like this, it will come like this, it will come. It is divided into 3. And I told the doctor it's going like this, these 3 branches and all. And they showed the video exactly 3 branches. They showed the video, where is the block and everything is there. And I was crying because of pain. They are giving anesthesia. I am crying. I am crying Krishna. At last, after the angioplasty, they have removed the string. I am feeling so much of pain. They tied here. I could not shake this. This hand also tied. And this cath lab is a sophisticated cath lab, 25 crore worth. It's just itna tanda hai. It's something like we entered the Himalayas. So cool. And they gave you one dress. What is it they say? Technically they say. What is it? Oh, infection नहीं होना उसके लिए क्या बोलेगा? नहीं पीपी किट उसको एक बोला क्या ना ये technical term they will tell. What is it? Sterilized. It is something like a joker cloth, you are tying इतना ठंडा मैं बोला अरे इतना ठंडा बोला. Then they put the blanket, that also sterilized. They put a air blower, hot air blower, they put inside. Then he felt a little bit cold. Not cold, warm. They are removing the string. I was crying. The doctor told, no more anesthesia, Swamiji, just tolerate 3 seconds. I cried Gauranga. In my lifetime, I never ever chanted like this. The assistant asked, whom you called? Before that, Krishna, everyone knows. Gauranga, they don't know who is Gauranga. Then they will, they puncture here and they will tie it like this. They put a bandage, and They they shifted to the ICU. Practically I was crying. That when I was coming out from the cath lab, I was crying. My sister Amala Mataji, Subramani Prabhu, Vilasani Mataji, Vignesh, and they all told, I am holding the hand like this and I'm crying, literally crying because of the pain. My Amala Mataji came and told, how many of you know Amala Mataji? You know, she came and told, Prabhuji, don't cry, your sister is feeling so bad. Arey, I am feeling so painful. My sister is feeling, you know. But amazing thing, na? If they put me into the ICU, then I told, I could not tolerate the pain. Can I get book to read? Then Vignesh Prabhu sent me the book. I was reading book. Amazingly, I was reading book, the pain is reducing. This is the real painkiller. Prabhupada books is the real painkiller. Bhagavatam is the real painkiller, I will say openly. I have started reading Prabhupada books, that's all. All maybe. Generally, after anesthesia effect gone, we feel pain. But here, after anesthesia effect gone, I am feeling free. Night sister came and relaxed and everything. I was so happy. I was reading book for 11:30. Till 11:30 I was reading. Then sister told, you are a patient. You should not wake up till 12 o'clock this thing. I will give you sleeping dose. You sleep. Then I slept. Why I am telling is, common people don't know how to overcome the miseries. Only devotees know how to overcome the miseries. What is that simple thing? Bhagavatam. Simply sit and read Bhagavatam, you can mitigate all this thing. Just, you know. So, Vyasadeva was giving the instruction, you know, like, don't take some other things. Simple. What is it? Read Bhagavatam. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. So, this Bhagavatam is a real medicine for our miseries. In the third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam it is mentioned. What is the taste of our ocean? What is we have ocean, right? How many of you been to ocean? Shankamugam, Kovalam, you know, Juhu beach, you know. What is the taste of the salt? Did you taste it? Really tasted? No. How many of you tasted the salty? Right. Okay, you are correct, but you didn't taste it, right? Next time go to beach, take a cup of water and drink. Why it is salty taste? Why it is salty taste? Preservative. Okay. That is science. What Bhagavatam says. 3.28.32. Hasam Arer, that sloka starts. I will read the translation. A yogi should similarly meditate on the most benevolent smile of the Lord Sri, which for all those who bow to him dries away the ocean of tears caused by intense grief. इधर सब लोग को प्रॉब्लम है ना. प्रॉब्लम आने वाला समय रोएगा और हंसेगा. We'll smile or cry when problem comes. Cry. When we cry, tears will come out. What is the taste of the tears? Salty. So all the jivas are crying. Ocean was created. The ocean of tears caused by intense grief. सब लोग रोता है. Because of that, the whole world is, this samudra is full of tears. But that same jiva, when they meditate or when they see the smiling face of the smile of the Lord, you can see Krishna Balaram here. Krishna is smiling, that beautiful smile. When we see, what will happen? The yogi should also meditate on the Lord's eyebrows. Okay, this is the potency. Okay. Yogi should similarly meditate on the most beloved smile of the Lord, a smile which for all those who bow to him dries away the ocean. Immediately it will be dried away. How many of you read Bhagavad Gita? How many of you read the first chapter? What Krishna told? First Arjuna told, I won't fight. After that, what he did? he sat down. What Krishna did after that? First Krishna smiled, just he smiled. Okay. So by seeing the smile of Krishna, all the problems will be solved. In 8th canto, 1st canto, 8th chapter, Kunti Devi is praying to Lord Krishna. Was praying. Wonderful prayers. After the prayer, how Krishna reciprocated to Kunti's prayer? Anybody knows? He just smiled, that's all. He didn't tell anything. What he did? Smile. Actually, devotees, they don't want anything except they want to see the smiling face of Krishna. They don't want to do anything. They don't want anything from Krishna. What they want is just the smile. When Krishna smiles, they'll be happy. Kunti Devi prayed, then Krishna smiled. That's all. Kunti Devi was so happy. Again, in that Bhagavatam 3.8.27, it's mentioned about Krishna's smile. He also acknowledged the service of devotees and vanquished their distress by his beautiful smile. So many times when we go to temple, we don't know how to take darshan of the Lord. I used to ask many times the same question. Have you been to Padmanabha Swami temple? We say yes. Have you taken darshan of Padmanabha Swami? Yes. How many hands for Padmanabha Swami? 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, how many of you take darshan of our Mayapur Narasimha Murthy? कितना हाथ है भगवान को? नरसिंह मूर्ति अंजलि माँ जी 4. Can you type? Someone can type? 8 hands. 1 से 4. So we go and we pray intensely. We don't know how to take darshan of Lord. Okay, how many of you been take darshan of our Narasimha Murthy in Padmanabha Swami temple? How many hands is having? Easy answer. प्रभु जी बहुत ज़्यादा crowd है, they बोलेगा चलो. Malayalis they say, "Ende Guruvayurappa." Okay, how many hands for Guruvayurappa? 2 or 4? 4. 2. They decorate in such a way it looks like 4, but when we go for Nirmale Darshana, it will only 2 hand form. You can type in a Nirmale Darshan of Guru Arpa, it is 2 hand form. So similarly, when we read Bhagavatam, when we do anything, we are not at all focusing on the details. We know only one thing. What? Go, take darshan, come out, that's all. Prasad kano, that's all. It's a very dangerous way. But when we do something which is prescribed in a Shastra, Krishna will come to us. You don't want to go to see Krishna. Krishna will come to us. Yashoda Maya was doing service for Krishna. What is the service? What is her service? Churning the milk and kya banana hai? Makhan. Makhan. She is having how many cows? 9 lakhs cows. Among the 9 lakh cows, how many are special? 8 are special. Among the 8, 7 is special, 1 is special, and Yashoda Maya churned the milk from the 7 cows and this milk is fed to the 1 cow and Batmagandha grass they will give, and at last what will happen? That milk is उधर से उससे मक्खन बनाकर कृष्णा को फीड करता है. कौन? यशोदा मैया. That particular day It's a Diwali day. Damodar Lila is going to happen that particular day, Diwali day. Yashodama want to make a special sweet for Krishna. Okay. So she was concerned about everything, each and everything, minute thing. So she's having a lot of workers. It's mentioned. Say if you go to the corporate level, managerial, you don't want to do everything. What you will do? You will hire someone, engage them. Right? Is it bhakti or work? Okay, we are also hiring someone and doing it. Okay, cooking के लिए 2 duty, साफ करने के लिए 2 duty. No, here Yashoda Amma personally do everything. She will come and personally do everything. And she was churning the milk, say makkar lena hai, and she was chanting the holy name of Krishna. She was singing the glories of Krishna. At the same time, she is meditating about Krishna. She is doing 3 things. What are 3 things? Physically, service. Okay. Mentally, thinking about Krishna. Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. Vacha, she is chanting the holy name. So when we do chanting, mentally what we do? Oh, itna mala baki hai, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Like, one devotee asked His Holiness Bansai Maharaj, I am always seeing my Sakshi Mala. How many rounds over? How can I, chant? I said, Maharaj, easily don't see Sakshi Mala, Hare Krishna. When we chant Hare Krishna Mahamudra, even we are seeing Krishna's form or not, I know very well, I meditate on my Sakshi Mala. Instead of Sakshi Gopal, we are meditating on Sakshi Mala, 1 round ho gaya, 2 round. We are driving the bus or car, 10 kilometers ho gaya, 20 kilometers. Kochi kitna kilometer? 100. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Kitna baki hai? 80 kilometers. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Not even this fraction of second, Krishna is coming in our mind. Am I right or wrong? This is my case I am telling. When we are trying to complete our rounds, Hare Krishna, last round, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, just Hare Krishna Chaitanya. Finish. Whether Krishna will come to us or he will run away from us. Yeah? It's very. When Yashoda Maya is chanting, she is meditating on Krishna. We could not even meditate. Why we are not meditating? We are not reading proper books. When we read books, when we read Shastra, then only we can meditate upon Krishna. Each and everything has its own value. In Ramayana it is mentioned when Lord Ram was fighting with Kara, Dusha and that 14,000 Rakshasas, it is beautifully mentioned, Rama kept 1 step back to kill Kara. Put 1 step back. Acharya is telling, generally Kshatriyas, they won't put their steps back, but why Lord Ram put 1 step back? It's a big insult actually. Ravana, once he was fighting, he went back 1 inch, he felt so embarrassing, What is this here? He is so powerful, he wanted 1 inch. This, if you read Bhagavad Gita, what is the qualities of Kshatriya? They should not run away from the battlefield. Why? Acharya is telling, why? Because this Kara was coming so close, Lord don't want to touch this demon because he eaten so many Vaishnavas, that's why he put 1 step back and released the arrow. And it is mentioned he was so close, it went inside his heart and heart came out. आपको देख सकता ये army में somebody is in the firing range, killing range and injury range, when the bullet went inside, somebody will come out from the backside because they are very near. So, why I am telling this? We have to read the Bhagavatam or Bhagavad Gita, each and every minute details. Vyasa was meditated so many years, then only read Srimad Bhagavatam. And that Bhagavatam we want to understand only once by reading. That also, that's all we want to understand. It is possible, I don't know. Vyasa was telling Srimad Bhagavatam, Ganesh was writing Srimad Bhagavatam, and Ganesh was meditating upon the sloka, and he took some time to meditate, and understand the Bhagavatam. What to speak about us? So, we have to spend sufficient time with the scriptures. Okay, so going back to again Yashoda Maya. Okay, so she was chanting, she was meditating, she is doing service. Krishna was sleeping in his room. By hearing mother's chanting and seva, he personally jumped from the bed and crawled and came to Yashoda Maya. See, this is the power of the chanting. When we chant Hare Krishna properly, Krishna will come to us. He will come ready to come from the Goloka. That's why Narada Maharshi asked Krishna, what is your address? Pin code. Pura bola. क्या बोला भगवान ने बोला? अरे मैं तो वैकुंठ में नहीं है, मैं तो योगी का हृदय में भी नहीं है, मेरा एड्रेस कहाँ है, मेरा डिवोटीज कहाँ चैंटिंग करता है उधर मैं हूँ. What is his address? No Vaikuntha, no proper address. You can see no proper address. Wherever the devotees are, Krishna is staying there. Why? The devotees are attracting Krishna by chanting. This is personally coming. When we chant, when we read Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna is personally coming to us. When we are not spending sufficient good time with chanting and this thing, we can't understand Krishna or Srimad Bhagavatam. We can understand. So, why I am telling is, we don't know when is our death. I am telling from my own heart pain, We don't know. I was so confident, like even that day evening also I was doing exercise and I was saying, I am so fit. Death can come anytime. I went to medical college HOD. I want to know what is the root cause of my disease. No cholesterol, no triglyceride, nothing was there. Why this attack happened? Then he saw all these things and all. I think God destined for you this heart attack. That's the reason. Along with me there was Hari Doctor. He told he's a doctor or a devotee. Then he told you should take care. It's 90%. That time is not detected, but there is some problem you should go. So what I am trying to say is, we can't say, I will live for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, I will read Bhagavatam later, I will chant later, I will take initiation later, बाद में देखेगा. बाद में देखने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं है. आज है तो आज करना. कल नहीं है हमारा. नरसिंह मूर्ति बोलेगा, उसका डिक्शनरी में कल नहीं है, पूरा आज ही है. कौन का डिक्शनरी में? नरसिंह. वी हैव टू टेक. कोई करना तो आज करना, सेवा करना तो आज करना, कल नहीं है. There is no guarantee. So, please take serious Krishna conscious plans. You should. I am not telling you should resign the job and come and join full time, but chant nicely, post in the group, read nicely, post in the group, preach to the others, tell them please come. They won't come. They don't want to come. But you go and tell, please come. At least Krishna will be happy with our service. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki. Any questions or comments? Anybody? Any comments? Yes, Prabhupada.
You said we have to be serious. For those who have read Srila Prabhupada books and been practicing for some time, they at least know, at least by theoretical knowledge, they know why it has to be taken serious. But still, why it is so hard for us to take it seriously?
Because we are not serious. Why? Because our chanting is not proper, we are doing everything in a superficial way. See, life will give us so many tests. In the test, what is the test means? We will get lot of problem. During that time, if you can remember Krishna, means you are a little bit serious. If you can't remember Krishna, we are not serious. Okay, I'll tell you one thing. I went to the ICU. Till that time I was normal. After that they put me in the ICU bed. Then only I felt the real pain. I become violent. I told I don't want treatment. I want to go out from this place. I was like, yelling, shouting, I don't want, please leave me. But the sister is coming and praying to me, begging, please, Swamiji, 1 hour you please cooperate with us, 1 hour. Because it's such a painful, then I told, I don't want treatment, I'll go, I'll walk, I want to walk, I don't want to sit here, But amazingly, that time I remember my spiritual master, how much pain he is undergoing. Right? Then I got a little solace, okay, let me cooperate. Then slowly, it's happened 12:30. Then they asked what medicine, what happened, what medicine they gave, where you went. I told nothing I can recall. So don't ask me any question. I could not recall anything. Go through the prescription. I don't know anything. I could not recall anything. What medicine they gave, what injection gave, but nothing I don't know. I took only once vomiting, that's all. But after that I was thinking about my spiritual master. Then I felt, So the mercy is going to come through the spiritual master. How he is going to bless? How Krishna is going to smile? By our hard work. If you are serious, we should show in our action. Service, chanting, everything. Then we can feel. So when the tests come, we can understand whether I am serious or not. Till that time, like an exam. Exam comes, we can prove our capacity. Otherwise, so pray to Lord, give me some tests so that I can pass it. No, not this. So many tests we can come now. Otherwise, we won't become very serious, Prabhuji. We won't become very serious. Test has to come. Then only become serious. Or pray to your spiritual master. Without test, I need to pass the exam. Okay. Any other questions or comments? Okay, no questions. I am again begging with all of you, please everyone chant nicely. Please post in the group, otherwise we can't understand whether your chanting is good or bad. You have to open your heart, otherwise nothing we can understand. When the doctor was doing angioplasty, I asked the doctor, can you take this, I can see my heart in that screen, can you take the strings a little bit inside my heart so that whether we can test whether Krishna is there or not. He began bewildered. Because Krishna is, I am sitting in the heart of all the living. Can you take this? Can we check? He said, he is bewildered. So, artificial means we can't find out whether Krishna is inside us or not, or whether it's artificial means we can't find out. Even though we have money, I was inside the AC room, everything they are bringing, nurses are bringing prasadam, devotees are bringing prasadam, we are timely. But the pain I want to tolerate, I need to tolerate. Nobody can come and say, Prabhuji, give me your pain, I will take. Even we can transfer the pain. So that time, if you want to think about Krishna, really we need Krishna, Guru's blessing. When I was in the ICU, I was chanting. Amazingly, Guru Maharaj याद का आया, मैं सेवा करता ना कृष्ण बलराम का याद आया. Then I asked the devotees to bring Chaitanya Bhagavata book, and they bring me Srimad Bhagavatam. Inside the ICU, I by hearted 10 slokas, new slokas. You know, and why I'm telling is, once we are with the Srimad Bhagavatam, we can, that's why I'm telling, don't go for this extreme level. Whether, please read nicely book, Bhagavatam, one by one we can complete, you post your realization, you come and share your realization. You don't want to share with me, you can select some nice devotees, share with them. It's very important, otherwise things will. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.